Hey guys, this is Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for us today. It's kind of really important, so check it out. Our subject for today is selling. Do you believe in what you're selling? Huh? He said, do you believe in what you're selling? Okay, that's a pretty good question. You know, I've been in sales for a long time, since the 80s in one form or capacity. I'm going to tell you a secret. There's a whole lot of selling going on out there, but you got to believe in what you're selling. Yeah, I know it sounds real simple. You know, I've had an opportunity to try different sales jobs and things in this regard since the 80s, and I'm going to tell you what, there are some products that, I couldn't sell because, in reality, I did not believe in the product. I'm just telling on myself. I tell the truth about the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in selling. Most people don't even want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. Our goal today is to talk about, why we should believe in what we're selling. If you take a job and you get into sales, that's wonderful. You get a new opportunity, you go to a new job, if you've been in sales for a long time, and you get there and you start trying to sell something that's out of your comfort zone, it's real hard to sell. I mean, it's real crazy. I'm telling the truth. My name is Stanley, your sales guy, and I'm going to tell you what, I've had some products that I had a hard time trying to sell because, I couldn't get myself into it. I couldn't get my belief level behind it, and I struggled. So, once you struggle too hard and you can't help seeing yourself being successful and selling that particular product, you got to change. You got to do what you got to do to get to the next level. And selling is very important. We make the world go around. Our subject for today again was, selling and believing in what you sell. If you have a product that you can purchase from your company, it makes you have what they call skin in the game. If you have products and you're selling to people and you've got competitors' products in your home and you don't own the products that you're selling, you're going to maybe not make no sales. You might get a few here and there, but when the customer says, well, I really can't afford it, I really don't need it, I really don't want it, you'll probably look at them in the eye and go, okay, I agree, okay. And then you'll say, dang, I don't know why I can't sell nothing. Daggone, you got to believe in what you're selling. I love everything about selling. And I'll tell you what, in my own experience, there have been some products that I thought, were pretty cool. You have tangible products that you can hold in your hands, that you can sell, and you can show features and benefits. Then you got those non-tangible products like insurance and marketing. You give them a great information, but about selling, you can't sell a product that you can't put yourself behind. It's just the truth. If you try to sell a product that's out of your comfort zone, you're probably going to struggle. You're probably going to say, damn, I ain't no good at selling. Don't believe that, because you can be really, really good in selling and be selling the wrong product. So it takes a little time sometimes to find that ultimate product, that product that works best for you. I've been in sales for a long time, and I always keep 2 or 3 jobs in selling because, I like making lots of money. And I've had some products that I could sell really, really good, and then the companies went out of business. I'm like, dang, what do I sell now? Well, I've tried so many different types of, I've got a background in finance, and I've got, some things in my career that I've done in selling. And if you are a person who's trying to figure out what to sell, you got to ask yourself some simple questions. Do I like things that I like to touch, where I can show? Or do I like ideas? Do I like things that make me go, oh, okay, I like to do that. I like to have that. It's important because, selling is vitally important. And if we don't sell the product that fits us best, we're going to fail. And it sucks, guys, because I've seen a lot of great salespeople that quit selling because they didn't think they could sell, but they didn't give themselves a chance to find out, was there another product out there that they could sell? And in reality, I just want to let you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. You just have to believe in it. Now, if you're new in sales and you don't know a lot about your product, you need to go ahead and buckle down, and start taking notes. You start studying your product, start studying the customers. If you want to learn and get your toolbox filled up with all kind of closing and techniques, you got some mentors and people that are there for you if you'll just ask for the help. And what's important is if you believe in what you're selling, you're going to sell a whole lot of it. I mean, it may not happen right away, but if you believe in what you're selling, you have a better chance of selling more than a person who says, yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good product. Blah, diddy, blah, diddy, blah. What they've done is they've sold themselves on, I can't sell this. And now they may sell a few here and there, but I guarantee you, if you believe in your product, you're going to sell a whole lot more than those people who are just mediocre and thinking, well, this is a pretty good product, but I wouldn't own it. I've heard salespeople say that before. I'm thinking to myself, dang, they don't want to own what they're selling. They don't believe in what they're selling. And what happens is they falter and they fail. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the stuff and the warts and all about selling. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I believe in the field of selling. I believe in the career of selling. I believe that you need to train, you need to study, you need to do everything at your power to be a successful salesperson. And if you're doing the things that make you better, you'll get better. It's just a reality. And if you're struggling with a product that you're just getting ready to start selling or you're selling, that's okay. You're probably in the right place. Once you get your feet wet, which means you go out there and sell something, get over that fear, that false evidence appearing real, you'll find yourself doing real good. But you got to remember, you have to believe in what you're selling. When was the last time that you tried to buy something you didn't believe in it? That's a good question. You ever bought something, that somebody sold you and you really didn't believe in it, and you knew it was a piece of crap and you wished you wouldn't have bought it? Well, dang, it probably was. And if you don't believe in what you're selling, guys, I'm telling you, you got to try a different product. You got to try something that makes you want to get up every morning and go sell. Because, see, we work on commission. And that means if you don't sell nothing, you don't get no paycheck. And in reality, if you don't believe in your product, you ain't going to sell as much, and you're going to be dissatisfied, and you're going to end up quitting the sales field and the sales business. And we need you. We need good people out there who can say, did you want to go ahead and go with that? And you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can sell. You got to believe that this product is important and it matters. You got to believe that this product will save you a lot of time and money and energy if you invest with me today. You have to believe that you've got everything that it takes to sell this product. Now, if you don't believe in the product and you don't believe that you can sell something, you need to change careers, guys. That's just the reality. You got to believe in what you sell. Every time I look at my products and I think about them, I always say, well, can I sell this? If I was a customer, would I want to invest in this? Would I want to buy it? Would I want somebody to try to sell me something that I don't believe in or don't like? It's hard, it's hard to sell to people who don't need what you have to sell. And you get your leads, you get your opportunities to talk to people, and they're going to be people, it's a numbers game, they're going to buy from you. But you got to believe in what you're selling. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about believing. Do you believe in your products that you're selling? And if you do, you're going to do real good. And if you don't, well, you know what's going to happen. Okay. And do me a favor. If you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. So go out there and sell something and believe in what you're selling. And I guarantee you, if you do, you will be successful in selling it. So go out there and sell something. Do I believe what I'm selling? Oh, yeah.